Here's what your doctor should have told you about how a CPAP can lead to weight gain. Now, I know once you go to the doctor, you have sleep apnea, CPAP is like the first thing they'll throw at you. But if it has a side effect with something that actually makes sleep apnea worse, which is weight gain, shouldn't that be in the discussion? Seriously, these are all the studies, if you just Google this very lightly, about how a CPAP can lead to weight gain. And when you look at a study that looks at all the different studies together, known as a meta-analysis here, you'll see that the BMI, or weight per height, will increase significantly in patients with obstructive sleep apnea. But not all weight gain is equal. If you gain 5 pounds of muscle, that's obviously way better than gaining 5 pounds of fat. So what the heck is this extra weight? Where is it coming from? So that's why they had this study here. And what they did is they had people on a CPAP and then they took them off of a CPAP for about 1 week. So this wouldn't reflect a very long period of time, but they looked at all different things that are your weight, right? Fat, lean body mass like muscle, and extracellular water. So this is the column of people without a CPAP, so like before, and then after. Fat mass, the same, no change in fat mass. Lean body mass, pretty much the same. The biggest change, which had barely statistically significant, was in extracellular water. That went up. But is that extra fluid really a problem? Honestly, I wouldn't say it is. In fact, I would say if you're treating sleep apnea and your weight goes up, your body's actually normalizing. And it's actually in a good way that will allow your metabolism to run a lot more efficiently so that if you do try to lose weight, diet, exercise, all that, things will actually work better. So if you gain weight after CPAP, don't worry about, just part of the process. And then of course, add other things to make things healthy. And if you want some breathing exercises to help do that at night, that help you support natural breathing and thus natural sleep, you can go to apneareset.com/thrive.